Hey, I'm Steve Magnante here in Bogart, Georgia at the Tony Townley Collection, which will be auctioned off on October 24th and 25th by Richmond Auctions in a two-day rip of selling. And one of the vehicles that will be sold is this 1971 Dodge Challenger Indy Pace Car edition. And basically, this is one of 50 cars that were built by Chrysler Corporation Public Relations to be used as a pace car. This is not that car, but with that said, the other 49 cars were given to dignitaries, advertisers, track officials to be used around town, and also dealerships will display these in their window. So as to promote the Indy 500 and the Dodge Challenger, of course. Second and final year for Challenger Convertibles. This car is not, it's got Hemi orange paint, but with that said, it's not a Hemi car. It's a 318 two-barrel, a very docile car. And again, automatic transmission, bucket seats, of course. And things I like about this car are the graphics here, the official pace car graphics right here, which were applied at the dealership, not by the factory, but these were applied at the dealership. They came in a Dodge envelope or a tube, and you put these on your own, or the dealership would put them on. Of course, the rally wheels, the 14 by 6 inch rally wheels, and kind of a cool thing, the Polygas GT bias ply tires are correct for the car. And of course, the brake drums on these, four-wheel drums on this one, the brake drums are painted red at the factory so that they sort of stare at you in a sinister kind of a cool hot rod way. And a great example right here, beautifully restored car. And let's pop the hood and check out what the engine looks like. Again, don't look for a Hemi or even a 440 or even a 383. You could get the 383 four-barrel or two-barrel if you wanted it in one of these cars, but this one has the 318 two-barrel. One interesting detail about their pace cars is that they have hood pins right here which were not available on normal Challengers. And of course also the flat hood, not an RT hood, but again they kind of give the car a racy attitude with the hood pins, and they are functional, but so are the hood latches. And let's open them now and see what we find. And there it is. Not much to look at, no chrome, no aluminum, but again, this is the 230 horsepower 318 two-barrel, a workhorse, served millions of families happily over millions of miles throughout the 1970s and into the 80s. The 318 was a great engine, always a two-barrel, single exhaust, but with that said, a reliable workhorse once again. Manual drum brakes on this one, power steering, kind of nice to allow the executives and dignitaries to motor around without working up a sweat. But again, not a muscle car, but again, don't let the Hemi orange paint fool you. It's a docile passenger car of the first order. Like most Challengers, this one does have front bucket seats, a center console, and of course here's the slapstick shifter for the 904 torque flight underneath the tunnel. And again, pretty Spartan car. Has carpeting, etc. Power top, a nice touch. AM radio right here, factory stuff. 120 speedo, not the RT rally dash. A nicely preserved example of the breed here. In 1970 and 71 were the only 2 years the Challenger could be had as a convertible. 72, 3, 4, no more convertibles. So this is the final year for a Challenger convertible. And this one also is one of the 50 cars that were built to celebrate the Indy 500 pace car project. So here it is, one of them, the real deal. New for 1970, the Dodge Challenger was Dodge's first attempt to capture a piece of the pony car market, which Ford held from 1964 all the way through, well, today, with that said. But Dodge Challenger came along in 70, and basically was a compact car, long hood, short deck lid, and under that deck lid is not a lot of room. They're compact cars in many ways, but with that said, I love the paperwork here, the provenance of the car. Here's the build sheet, complete with the window sticker describing how it has the 318 and public relations duties. So basically it was built to show the world the Dodge Indy Pace Car program. 318 two-barrel base motor, and the price on this one, it was new, was $4,011. And here's shots of the original actual pace car in action at the Indy 500. Here's the build sheet from this car, and this was found under the back seat. You can see the spring markations right there. But again, nice provenance to the car, and it's one of the 50 cars that were built to celebrate the Indy 500.